Welcome to episode 3 of The Masked Singer Cardston, a show where you get to guess which community member is performing from behind the mask in the comfort of their own home. Each performer will give a mysterious clue package to shed a little light on who they are, followed by a masked performance. So, how do you vote? Just follow the Google Forms link pinned at the top of the comments of this post, or look for the separate post containing the link to the Google form. Please do not post your votes in the comment section. Keep them secret. Before we unmask last week's performers, let's hear it for the girl who had the ingenious light bulb moment to bring this show to town, Bailey McMurray.
Was the shocking singer behind the sassy scientist screen. My stunning sister-in-law, Camry McMurray.
Do you think our judges figured out who the sassy scientist is?
Do you know what? I think I've seen you shuffling somewhere before this. Usually on Tuesday nights, with my daughter, doing her tap dance. Hello, Camry.
I think it's Jody Jensen because I have no idea. This was a shot in the dark. I mean, honestly, I don't even know if she lives in Cardston. I did some major Facebook creeping. In her clue package, she says she's known for a swing and a miss, so I thought softball. So I went to Kent Winder's profile, looked at his pictures through his group for softball teams, clicked on a few people, and in Jody's, there's pictures of her loving the summer and hitting the slopes in wintertime. So that's why I chose it. Awesome, because now everyone thinks I'm a creep, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Let's see how you did. Okay, voters, you did a phenomenal job guessing who Sassy Scientist was. 46% of our voters guessed Camry McMurray. 38% had no clue, and 15% of our voters came up with other guesses, such as Nicole Olthius, Elise Perry, Emma Burton, and Hallie Jasperson, among others.
Did you catch on to these clues? I shuffle things up every day, and I'm known for my swing and my miss. Camry is an amazing dancer, if I do say so myself, and she has surprising softball skills. And last but not least, take a chance on me. She was in the summer theater play Mamma Mia that I went to 3 times. Send Sassy some sentiments the next time you see her on the streets. Thanks, Cam. Let's shed some light on our local ghost riding cowboy, Blackout.
Okay, let's see how our judges did.
I think it's Val Dennis because after I analyzed the clue packet a little bit more, I realized that he says that he works and prays for peace and that others may want to see him less. So I was thinking a police officer, and it looked like in the video he was wearing the formal RCMP hat and that handlebar mustache, so I'm thinking it's Val.
The only one who would have a black soul like Blackout is...
Now let's see how our audience voted. Okay, voters, only 16% of you voted for Darren Atwood. Great job. 37% had no clue, and 40% of our voters guessed others, such as Cody Toon, Austin Nunn, Mike DeVice, and Ben Boltzma, among others. And 7% of our voters voted for Dave Payne.
Darren got really creative with his clues right down to his show name. For over 20 years, he has left for work or school and usually gets home while it's black outside. And when he participates in theatrical things, he runs the spotlight. What do you think of this clue? And I pray for peace, yet fight I will if need there be. As a teacher, he feels it's his duty to to teach peace, compassion, and kindness to his students. One cool thing about Darren is that he has over 20 years of experience in the Army Reserves. It was Darren and Stacey Atwood's 28th wedding anniversary last week when we aired, and he wanted to surprise her by being on the show. Happy anniversary, you two! Darren is an exceptional member of our community, and we can't thank him enough for his contribution to our show and for his service to our country and community. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I can't tell you how many texts I got that said, "Who is Bike Shop Billy?" Drum roll, please.
Everybody, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. Bailey, Hannah, great job. This was a lot of fun. I tried to give no hints whatsoever, and I tried to change my voice in my song, but apparently body language speaks louder than words. I got a lot of texts. I'm sorry that I lied to a bunch of you when you accused me of doing it, and you were right. You nailed it. It was me. Thank you very much.
Okay, judges, with no help from Bike Shop Billy's clue package, were you able to figure out who was behind the mask?
You know, I think I've seen that sway before. I think it was back a long time ago. Let's say 2003, I was at a high school dance, and I noticed someone swaying in the corner, just like that, Billy.
I think it's Jason Janisco because, I don't know, the voice just reminded me of Jason Janisco. Not the singing one, but the clue packet one, that voice. I'm just kidding. No, the singing one, but I'm going with Jason.
I heard that Bike Shop Billy thought he was really gonna fool the town. Well, let's see if he fooled you or not. All right, our voters for Bike Shop Billy. Much to Bike Shop Billy's chagrin, 38% of voters voted for Jason Janisco. 40% of our voters had no clue, 5% guessed Steve Scott, and 17% made up other guesses such as Mark Easthope, Kelly Beelert, Riley Levitt, and others.
You can change your face and your voice, but you can't take the Jason out of the Janisco. In honor of Janisco, here's a biology joke. What is blood's message to the world? Be positive! Surprisingly enough, there were a few clues in that wacky clue package. He in fact does sneak around in the weeds killing mosquitoes, so thanks. And for all the kiddies out there, was referring to his students. He loves his job, and as one of his former students, I can attest to that. He is an incredible teacher, and students from the Cardston High School, past and present, love him. Speaking of that, shout out to all the teachers out there who are working so hard to adapt classes to online learning. You guys rock. Thanks, Bike Shop Billy, for your hilarious performance.
Thanks for entertaining us, Camry, Darren, and Jason. Your performances were stage-worthy. Back again to judge tonight's performances are Kay Easthope, and Levi Stanford.
Oh, hey everyone.
Here's some positive community news for ya. Levi just won a Living Room's Got Talent competition sponsored by the Yes Theory, where there were over 6,000 contestants from 100 different countries. He won $5 grand for our local food bank, the Cardston Kainai Food Fund. Thank you, Levi. Not to be confused with Bike Shop Billy, here to get the ball rolling for tonight's show is Billy Bob.
I'm a local boy. There's no missing link. I have lots of experience with crack. but not the way you may think. Although many people think that I am rough, I'm really not that gruff. I wear my heart on my sleeve and my soul on my face. When you think you are safe, you might really be off base. I'm surrounded by many angels. You don't have to look too far. My face has been on TV. I'm a big superstar.
You can tell the world you never was my girl. You can burn my clothes when I am gone. Or you can tell your friends just what a fool I've been and laugh and joke about me on the phone. You can tell my arms go back into the farm. You can tell my feet to hit the floor. Or you can tell my lips to tell my fingertips they won't be reaching out to you no more. But don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. You can tell your mom I moved to Arkansas. You can tell your dog to bite my leg. Or tell your brother Cliff, whose fist can tear my lips, he never really liked me anyway. Or tell your Aunt Louise, tell anything you please, myself already knows that I'm okay. Or you can tell my eyes to watch out for my mind, it might be walking out on me today. Oh, don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, I just don't think he'd understand. And if you tell my heart, my achy breaky heart, he might blow up and kill this man. Ooh.
That was Achy Breaky Heart by Billy Ray Cyrus, performed by our very own Billy Bob. Let's hear from Kay and Levi.
Is it worth it? Baby, work it. Put your hands down, baby, and reverse it.
I thought it was great, but please don't be offended if I don't give you a hand, because it's a little hard for me these days. But I thought it was awesome. I especially love the backup dancers. Thought that was a nice little touch. But I gotta say, I'm having an achy breaky heart because I have no idea who you are.
Billy Bob, you're proving that there's a lot of hidden talent in this town. I'm pretty sure I've never heard your voice before.
Up next is Queen Bee. Following her clue package, she'll perform Boot Scootin' Boogie by Brooks and Dunn.
Leaving a good job teaching at a college in a city I loved to come to Cardston was not something I ever dreamed I'd do. Who knew I could make all of my dreams come true by making that decision? My family of many girls never cease to keep me on my toes. They always make me proud of my name, especially when I see them jumping for the same stars I once had as a shy youngster. I am so nervous when I have to perform, but hopefully you will see my point.
Out in the country past the city limit sign, well, there's a honky-tonk near the county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to boot scoot boogie. I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I hit the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses run. I go flying down that highway to that hideaway, stuck out in the woods to do the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, doozy do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Oh, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Say, gal, what'll it be? I want a shot of that redhead yonder looking at me. The dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of July. I see outlaws, in-laws, crooks and straights, all out making it shake, doing the boot scoot boogie. Yeah, heel toe, doozy do, come on baby, let's go boot scoot. Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, heel toe, doozy do, come on baby, let's go, boot scoot. Yeah, Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back, we're gonna boogie. Yeah! Down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. I said, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot boogie. Oh, get down, turn around, go to town, boot scoot
What an unbelievable performance. What do our judges have to say?
Man, these singers are killing it with their dance moves tonight.
Dang, that was awesome. Although I will admit, I was not expecting the boot scoot boogie. When I saw the tutu, I was thinking maybe Justin Bieber or something. So the song definitely threw me for a loop, but you nailed it.
Our next performer is Nacho Average Dude. Let's get acquainted with Mexican Mysterio.
I chose to wear a Mexican mask because Mexican wrestlers are fearless and incredible showmen, and I love a good show. I made homemade entertainment comedy videos growing up for my family as a teenager on my dad's VHS camcorder. I love to make people laugh. I have many good skills, including Fortnite hacking skills, jiu-jitsu skills, agility skills, superpower healing skills, ankle breaking skills, cliff jumping skills, bicycle kicking skills, shrimp eating skills, and excellent cooking skills. And I like to share these skills with the children.
Dude looks like a lady. 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 Cruised into a bar on the shore. Her picture graced the gram on the door. She's a long lost love at first bite. Baby, maybe you're wrong, but you know it's alright, that's right. Backstage we're having the time of our lives until somebody says, forgive me if I seem out of line. Then she whipped out a gun and tried to blow me away. Dude looks like a lady. 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 Let me take a peek, dear. Boomy, boomy, boomy all night. Turn the other cheek, dear. Boomy, 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 boomy!
What a brawl that was! Thank you for that very amusing performance of Dude Looks Like a Lady by Aerosmith. Judges, I'm sure you've got a lot to talk about.
Woo woo! What a performance! The vocals were pretty great, but what really took the show is who wouldn't want to see a man in a Mexican mask twerk? Great work.
Did I just witness a murder? Cause dude looks like she ain't breathing. I'm just kidding, that was awesome, very entertaining, and you did Aerosmith proud.
Mexican Mysterio, I feel like you could have been the star in Nacho Libre.
Our fourth and final performer this evening is out of hibernation. Please welcome MC Mama Bear.
I was born and raised in Calgary, but I'm now a country 501 girl at heart. I was born in Generation X, but lately I've been told I'm essential. Your help is vitally important to me. This year, I gained a huge new family. We are currently on a break, but I believe one day the show will go on.
Yo, VIP, let's kick it. Ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Alright, stop. Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly. Flow like a harpoon daily and nightly. Will it ever stop? Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance from rush speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly when I play a dope melody. Anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. You better hit bullseye, the kids don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Ice, ice, baby. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas off pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, they ain't quick and nimble. I go go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll and it's time to go solo, rolling in my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. Girlies on standby, waving just to say hi. Did you stop? No, I just drove by, kept on pursuing to the next stop. I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. That block was dead, yo, so I continued to A1A Beachfront Avenue. Girls were hot, wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers driving Lamborghinis, jealous cause I'm out getting mine. Shay with a gauge and vanilla with a 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. Chumps acting ill cause they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jackers jack. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, confronted all the dope fiends. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out my hook while my DJ revolves it. Ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Vanilla ice, ice, baby. Yo, man, let's get out of here. Word to your mother.
That was wild! Thank you, MC Mama Bear, for your icy cool performance of Ice Ice Baby by MC Hammer.
That was awesome. You got a better flow than the original wankster himself, so kudos to you. Now, I love the video, although that graffiti was a little too good. Makes me wonder about your days as a teenager.
Missy Elliott! You seeing this girl dropping those lines? Her dance moves are popping. Wasn't too long ago, I was cruising the streets of Cardston, driving down Main, circling into Remington, listening to this song. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom.
Billy Bob, Queen Bee, Mexican Mysterio, MC Mama Bear? Who's under the mask? Give us your best guess by following the Google form link. Please do not post your votes in the comment section. Keep them secret. Give it up one more time for our lively performers and amazing judges for entertaining us tonight. With the help of our amazing nominee acceptors and our judges, Bailey and I will just keep pumping out these episodes for your viewing pleasure. We have some locked and loaded episodes on the way and some special edition episodes in the works, including a duet edition and a high school musical edition. We are now accepting nominations for our high school musical episode. Please send your nominations for local high school students to tmscardston@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching from the comfort and safety of your own home. Please stay there as often as you can. And to those of you who can't, we thank you for your essential service. See you next week for another riveting episode of The Masked Singer Cardston. Hey, give us a follow on Instagram at The Masked Singer Cardston. I'm your host, Hannah Farrell. Thanks for watching.
Okay, let me try again.
It's quite possible that was record time. Hopefully they work.